What's happening, YouTube? It's Simon466 Cards, and today we're gonna talk about this Tops Now Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant pack that some people are receiving, which has, as you can see on the screen, has either a parallel, a short print, or the one-of-one triple auto. And if you look at the sales history of this thing, it is all over the place. I am on 130 point. You can see I've done a search for Tops Now Curry James Durant pack, and there are numbers in the 2K, 1500, 1700. This one's only 1,000. This one's 1600. You can see 3500, 2800. The values are all over the place. You can see here 3 grand, 2500, 1300. So anywhere from 1K to 3500. And this video, we're going to calculate what the value of this mystery pack actually should be. Right now, I'm recording this as of September 12th with all the information that we have available. So I have created a quick little spreadsheet here. Here are all of the different parallels that are available. There's the auto that's out of 1, the gold out of 1, orange out of 5, red 10, stars and stripes 24, blue 49, black 99, pearl 199, and then the foil short print. We don't know the actual print run of that. I am going to put an estimate of 500. Whether the number is 500 or 400 or 600, you'll see at the end here that number doesn't actually matter too terribly much because it's all driven by this auto one-of-one card. In terms of value, I have put 500K on this one because of the bounty that's out there, 50K for the gold because there was a 50K bounty that was out there, I believe. If not, 50K, 1/10 the price seems about right. And then the orange is 8K and all the way down from there. Some of these are estimates, some of these are using recent sales. The one thing you should note is this remaining column, because we know the gold one-of-one has already been pulled, so it is no longer available. And so that means that the total value of what you can pull from the packs does not include this because it's already been pulled. You know it is not possible to pull it. And so what we do here is we multiply the card value by the number of cards remaining, and that gets you to $1.2 million worth of cards left in these Tops Now packs. And if we do the big reveal, we have to divide 1.2 million divided by the 887 different cards / packs that are still out there. And as a result, that number gets you $1,378. So the people that are buying it around 1,500 might be overpaying by a little bit. The people paying 1,000 are getting a steal actually, and the people paying 2K or more are overpaying. And in the case of people paying 3 or 3,500, 3K or $3,500, that is way too much given the number of cards that are out there. Now, going back to the different scenarios. If the auto one-of-one had not been pulled and it was still out there in the wild, then you can see that the value of the packs goes up to $1,433. But we know that's not the case, and that's why it's a little under $1,400. If the number of cards that are, the print run for the foil SPs, instead of 500, it's 400, you'd see the pack value goes up to 1,500. If you think the foil SP print run is 300, 300, you can see that jumps the price up to 1,700 because that increases the odds of you pulling the one-of-one auto. But on the flip side, if the print run for the foil SSP is 1,000, that drives the value well south of $1,300. Is a little bit under $1,000. And so I'm sticking with 500 because that seems like a nice middle ground. We can probably assume that the print run is greater than the highest printed serial number card, which is 199. That's why I went with 500. If it's 400 is probably a decent guess as well. That puts the value at about $1,500. So I think it's fair to say that the value of these packs should be anywhere between about 1,000 to or maybe 1,200 to $1,500. But I definitely will not pay more than $1,500. I would probably not pay more than the best guess I have is $500 for these foil SPs, which means that the fair value of these packs right now, as of September 12th, 2024, is around $1,300, $1,400, let's say. So if you feel lucky and you do want to pull open one of these packs to see if you can pull the Auto 101, look to get a pack that's less than $1,400, because then you're paying an approximate fair market value on this thing, given what we know that's out there. Now, one thing to note is I believe one of the orange 1-of-1s has already been pulled. And so if we reduce that number, you can see that doesn't really change the value at all. It goes from 1378 to 1370. So it doesn't really matter. Again, basically the only thing that matters is the number of SP cards that are out there, because that drives the total packs that are out there, and just the value of the 1-of-1. Nothing else really matters. So that's it. That's a video. If you had a pack that you could buy for $1,300, would you do it? Would you take the 1 in 880-ish packs odds of pulling it? Because according to the math, $1,300 is about the right value if you assume roughly 500 foil SPs that have been printed. Anyways, would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this math. One last thing though, this channel is not done talking about these Topps Now cards, because next time what we're going to do is talk about why this Topps Now production, this Topps Now concept of this 1-of-1 card and these Topps Now Olympic cards was still an economic win, even though the hobby only got half of the value that was put into these cards. So we'll get into that next time. That'll come out probably on Sunday, so have a good rest of the weekend. Thank you, as always, for listening and watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.